One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to UFCU Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Nevada Wolfpack, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Texas State's offense will go to work first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Oh, he's got some space. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out of the 26 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Bobcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Reads it, fires complete. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Going to try to get it himself. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain.
And now, and if this offense could go back, they'd be like, throw it away. You know, don't take the sack earlier in the downs, because the scramble now puts you in a good 4th down situation. Interested to see what this offense does, but they got to stay away from those negative plays.
He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So Nevada's offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Let's go! Let's go!
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Wolfpack hoping to pay off this red zone trip. The play action fake. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back looking for help. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's a kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
Fires to the tight end. Turning it on. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Snap from the gun on third down. Catch in the middle. It's O'Donnell. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, he'll throw it. Pucks it out of the air. Bulldozes his way through. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Bobcats have this offense rolling.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield. It's O'Donnell. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds his tight end. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot. so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
He's got it at the 30. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking for the score. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. The Hawkeyes have been hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon. They're up by 7 over Washington. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball. And
here's a fumble way behind the line. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. He'll keep it on the sneak. And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
To the air on 2nd down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Bobcats will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a huge play. Makes a grab on the shot. Touchdown, Nevada! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Texas State, 3.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some...
Breaks into the open. Gets it past the marker. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. And the Bobcats in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it, so can you keep this up here in this?
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bobcats send out the punt unit. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the 1st down and more. He now has 56 yards rushing in this one and well on his way to a 1,400-yard season. Might as well give it to him again. There he goes. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Still running at the 40. Open space in the middle. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolfpack. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Texas State, 3.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air on 1st down. There's the pressure. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job of this fun.
Touchdown, Nevada! Quick strike through the air for the score. He's no stranger to the end zone. His 50th career touchdown grab.
Doesn't matter who's calling plays, doesn't matter who the quarterback is. You throw this guy's direction if you want to win games. He is a difference maker. He's one of the best in the nation. 50 touchdown catches is incredible.
It's just incredible production and just sustained production consistently, week in and week out in the lineup. You know, you're going to throw him the football, you know exactly what you're going to get. What an unbelievable number to hit.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. Lowers that shoulder and runs through another one. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Special teams proving to be special. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Breaks the tackle. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the 1st. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. first down for this offense. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
Okay, ready?
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Easy.
Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Gets it out quickly. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Hand off from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Just a short pass to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Nevada trying to convert the 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. At the 40, there he goes. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. After converting that 4th down on the ground, now let's see what they've got on first. To throw, it's Averill. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry.
On the set.
Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive.
Easy.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Snagged out of the air. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end and now a little room to operate. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Nevada, 49. Texas State, 3.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. The give from the gun. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner goes down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll give it to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Averill. Under fire. Got it in the middle, it's Daniel. The Wolfpack will get the first down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Daniel. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Grab near the marker, it's Graves. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Texas State, 3.
And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The give to the back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. It's caught. Turning it on. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. And the Bobcats will have it 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Makes a man miss.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain.
And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They're setting up the screen. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Bobcats are flying down the field. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt.
4th down coming up.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Spins away from the defender. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Bobcats will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
Number 10.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Dead center perfect. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Snagged in the middle. It's Daniel. Looks like the Wolfpack will pick up the 1st down.
And I love the angle route, whether it's man or zone. If you throw it with timing and you wait for it to develop, most of the time it's going to come open. Great job by the quarterback seeing it, hitting the running back.
Back to pass, it's Averill. Gets it to him on the screen. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Okay, ready?
Nevada comes to the line after getting the 1st down.
29 Philly.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Still on his feet at the 45. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football, and sometimes you lock on.
Breaks into the open. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
On the ready?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Cricket.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Gets it out fast. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end, and now a little room to operate. Trying to power it in. Looking for the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's O'Donnell. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Wants to return it. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they're able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. They'll leave it with him. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
On the ready.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Lasso.
They'll go back to the ground. And they'll find their way back to the line of scrimmage, and now it's time to find their way back to the locker room as this game is over. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.